Okay, we're one time with the one time, and we'll go ahead and then get into this brother Polight bail hearing. I'm pretty sure it's a billion different people that'll be talking about Polight for like hours and stuff, all that stuff or whatever. We're just gonna go over a few things, what I'm saying, that got to do with this brother Polight situation, him, as well as the people that was there, which we will look a little more into at on a later date. Yeah, on a later date. Just this part now. Let's just get to this shit right here because Polight was looking serious than the motherfucker sitting up in there. Damn, Polight was looking serious as hell. Polight got the motherfucker James St. Patrick out up in there though. Look at that James St. Patrick suit he got on. Okay, we see. Hold on, let me give him a second to get over here. And we just finished up on the other live stream, so we'll just go ahead and take off with this one. You said is that Pharaoh? No, that ain't Pharaoh. That's Brother Polight. Brother Polight bail hearing and everything that got to do with this stuff. Let's go ahead and jump into that now then.
To know and Mr. Nowak is present by Zoom as well.
Morning, Judge.
All right, what
Mr. Nowak is
on for it says motion to it. Please, Vaughn.
Yes, Judge, I did not file a motion. So what happened in this case, Your Honor, is that this is a media case. He was arrested for punishable by life crimes. He should have been held no bond. However, this is one of those charges where the PBL comes in at the very end of the charge.
She said rip. She was like Polight was supposed to be held with no bail off the get eight. Off the get eight was supposed to be no bail. Good God, man. So all that bragging and stuff that Polight was doing, when he was saying about, he beat the charges, it wasn't this, it wasn't that. Yeah, I'm this, I'm that. It's back to the money. Yeah, I just made all this money from investments and all this shit or whatever. Oh, hell no.
And I think the clerk's office made an error, allowed him to bond out prior to seeing a bond appearance or prior to going to bond hearing. Somehow I think he was given standard bond of $21,000, $10,000 on count one and count two, and then $1,000 on count three, Judge. Um, my issue, Judge, is that there's no stay away order on the case yet. That's why Your Honor
Right.
asked the defendant to be present. I also am very concerned that the defendant has been essentially terrorizing the victim. I mean, the victim's 14 years old, and there's been a lot of
Since the arrest.
since the arrest, Judge. He's been very communicative.
Damn, I bet he has been very motherfucking communicative. I bet you that.
He's been very vocal on social media. There's been videos of the victim drugged by this defendant leaked online. Your Honor, on this case, we do have DNA showing that the defendant's sperm was on the victim's clothing.
Your Honor, may I ask why any of this is appropriate?
Oh shit. You know why it's appropriate. Don't be asking Your Honor why any of that stuff is appropriate. That is appropriate to this case. If you don't understand that by now, that's why we're at this point right now. Not just because we ain't been talking about your ass Polight, but we're at this point right now. Now, I don't know about this weak ass attorney and all this heat trying to question about pertinent information or whatever, but come on, man.
Considering no
Come on.
motion has been filed.
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't like being ambushed with all of this. This is
Huh?
Nor do I, Your Honor. This is entirely inappropriate.
if in fact the state was seeking a motion for pretrial detention, they should have done it. I mean,
Well, Judge,
as far as
I'm
the
not
stay away
seeking-
order is concerned, I can certainly do that, but I just can't go ahead with allegations from the state without giving notice to the defense. I mean, certainly I would hear it, but I can't do this in a vacuum like this. So the only thing that I know that this was reset for, which was advised to me the last time, is that the stay away order was not properly presented, and I'm ready and able to do that at this time.
Okay, the judge in the top left corner, I see a comment, somebody's questioning, somebody's asking why does he have a mask on if they're on a Zoom call. The reason he has a mask on because they're on a Zoom call is because the judge is not the only person that's in the room of the courtroom at the time where this is being held. They have to have a stenographer, there's other lawyers that are in there, attorneys, it's bailiffs, it's a whole bunch of people that's there. Because not only is this a Zoom call, but this is actually an actual damn bail hearing.
Judge, you are the first appearance, Judge, regarding the information that was filed, Judge. He was charged with a total of 6 counts, Judge, and they're different. They're all different from the charges, except for
Again,
one.
Your Honor, excuse me, I
Well,
have to
in the
interrupt.
arrest,
This
Judge,
is
so that-
Wait,
entirely.
hold on.
Mr. Torres, I need to.
Mr. Terrace, hold on. Let her finish. Just let her finish. I'll allow you to make your argument. Go ahead.
Thank you, Your Honor. He has been charged with 6 counts. One of them is the same, but there's 5 additional counts, Your Honor. So Your Honor does have to set bond on those counts. And then the stay aware has to be set. I will be filing a motion to respond. And I understand that Your Honor does not want to be ambushed. I will file that at a later time, but I did want to put the court on notice that uh, with regards to the other bond amounts that need to be set, Judge.
All right.
We definitely have to address bond.
Okay. Now,
All right, here we go. Now, see, now that's the wrong thing right there. Now, see, that's what shouldn't have been said right there. That should no. See, when you first start off the conversation and you already talking about paying to get out or how much it's gonna cost to get out, that's already telling the judge that you wrong any damn way. You see, now that's just what wasn't supposed to be done. Now, see, now ordinarily this would not happen, but this is somebody playing with somebody's life right now, y'all. Look at
you
this
have
shit.
a response, Mr. Torres, and then I will deal with the information.
She said we have discussed the bond and shit out the gate, yo.
Yes, Your Honor.
Damn.
We don't. There is no motion pending before the court. The state, no one.
She had to sip on that one right there. Look. She had to sip on that one. Look, watch this.
We definitely have to address bond.
Okay. Now, did you have a response, Mr. Torres, and then I will deal with the information.
Yes, Your Honor. We don't. There is no motion pending before the court. The state, no one. Our side certainly did not ask for a schedule bond. That was something that the state of Florida decided to place on this case. Those charges were higher charges, and they were downfiled. It doesn't matter that there was more charges that were listed on the information. These are downfiled charges. Mr. Nowak is out on constitutional bond. There's no motion pending before this court, and there's no need for Ms. Garcia to just ambush us with additional information that she feels the court and the media in her speak should hear. So we are entirely prepared to address the motion that's before us. Not another word needs to be said regarding a motion that's not pending before this court.
I bet you at this time, Polight is looking at the guy that's up under him, that's on the Zoom call as well, how they have these Zoom call schedules. You know, whoever the person is, I'm guessing that's in Florida. They did the Zoom call. They just a whole lot of asshole. They got the camera on right now when Polight, when they is getting that Polight right now, boy, they is hard body. Do you hear me? This judge is like so no nonsense. She just asked the question and he started talking to him. This shit is real now.
We do and are prepared to address the no contact situation today.
Okay. Now, first things first. First thing I have is I have an information that's been given to me by the clerk that was filed on September 14th, which was 3 days ago. And again, I have many cases on my calendar. Has this defendant been arraigned on this information?
He has, Your
He
Honor.
has, Judge.
He has. Okay, so he has been arraigned. And I am looking at,
Look at Polight face. Look at him. Boy, he look stirred, boy. It ain't none of that old boisterous stuff that you usually see. You don't see none of that gold on him, none of that stuff, them gold shit. You don't see none of them Versace shirts, the big bright hat, the red hat, the look at me, the minstrel character, the Jim Crow number. You don't see none of that stuff. The Jim Crow conscious cooches, Negro. You don't see none of that now, do you? Look at him. He got a thumb, too. You know what a thumb is? You get a haircut. You know what a thumb is? He got a thumb. Polight done shaved all that little extra hair that probably only grow every now and then. His hair grow like every other year and shit. He done cut all that off. He done came up there looking presentable after all this stuff, after all these people. He done scammed all these people like they be going at his head and shit. He know that's watching him right now. I don't know when you thought people were gonna get this footage, Polight, but you know we was gonna see it. You know, I seen it last night, Polight. You know, I'll be everywhere, trolling everywhere. I said, wow,
are a total of 6 counts. I, at this point, do not see that there are any non-bondable offenses.
He don't see any non-bondable offenses off of 6 counts. Boy, you know what that means, boy. Boy. Oh, boy. I bet he wish he would have stayed up there talking shouting at him and battling people. And, you know, all these different peoples. Jewish rabbis and aliens from different galaxies and stuff, you know. I bet he wish he would have stayed his ass up there now, boy. You see that man right there, boy. He ain't playing, boy. Boy, he a fool. Look up.
And there appears to be a second-degree felony for count 1, second-degree felony count 2. 3 is also second-degree, 4 second.
1, 2, 3, and a second degree. Polight. Boy, you better start doing some push-ups. And when you do them, make sure you don't lock all the way out because that flow concrete and it'll affect your motherfucking jab. Listen what I'm trying to tell you, Polight. Hey, look at here. I wasn't always old and little like this. Listen what I'm telling you. When I was a young whippersnapper like you, look at here, my nigga. Listen what I'm trying to tell you. Boy, I was trained. Boy, I hope you know what you know other than just talking about a bunch of stuff because shit done got real. It's done got really, really real. Those are 3 consecutive charges at level 2 of Polight. You know that? Boy, once you come off of the jank, boy, you know you going straight to the pop. And when you go straight to the pop, it's Polight. I'm just, okay.
Second-degree, 5 is a first-degree misdemeanor, and 6 is a third-degree felony. So have all of the bonds been addressed at the time of the arraignment?
No, Judge.
Okay, well, that's what we need to do as far as that is concerned. And I will. What was he out on previously? Let's just start with that.
Ooh, boy, he said let's get to that. What was he released on previously? Damn, boy, I know his heart dropped when he said that. I bet you Polight was like, oh my God, what did they find? What was it? What did I do? Fuck. When did it happen? Damn, they gonna slay me.
He was out on count 1 and count 2 for $10,000 each, and then count 3 on the information was a misdemeanor, so that was $1,000. So right now he has a total of $21,000 bond.
Okay, so 1 and 2. So what was added in the information?
So the counts 1 through 4 are all second-degree felonies. Those were not on the information on the.
Were not originally charged?
Correct. Also, Judge, count 6 is interference of custody. That one also was not charged. Count 5 was charged as count number 3 on the arrest warrant. So that one should stay at $1,000.
So then what was the original 10,000? If you're saying that 1 through 4 was not charged and then 6 was not charged, then what was the original charges where he got the two $10,000 and then $1,000?
So the original charges was count 1 was engaging in sexual activity with a child in familiar custodial authority. That was actually a PDL, but that charge, when it's input into the arrest form, it looks like an F1. So on that count, he was given 10,000. Then on count 2, it's sexual battery of a victim 12 to 17 years of age. That's an F1. That was another $10,000 bond. And then count 3 is count 5 on the information.
Okay. All right. So as it relates to the new information, the court is going to, on count 1, the defendant will be given a bond of $10,000. On count 2, the defendant will be given a bond of $10,000. On count 3, the defendant will be given a bond of $10,000. On count 4, Defendant will be given a bond of $10,000. On count 5, that will be a $1,000.
Damn.
And count 6 will be $5,000 bond. Does corrections have that? Clerks have that as well? Okay. So he is going to need to post those additional amounts. If it was $21,000 originally, it's now going to be
46.
$46,000 additional bond. That's as to that issue. Anything further on that issue, and then we're going to get to the stay away order.
So, Judge, I do think it's important to note that he is a California resident.
Mm-hmm.
So I would ask that Your Honor consider that when setting the bonds. Are these standard bonds, Judge?
I do not know what is considered standard bond.
Look how look at you. Look at his mouth. He look like his mouth hurt right now. That shit twisted like a song, bitch. And he was out here popping that shit to it. He was popping a bunch of shit. Ah damn. He got, and look, it's a fourth for just a little bit of change. But he know he got to deal with this shit right here. Oh yeah. He know now.
The bonds that the court's going to be giving.
Okay. So no, Judge, I'll be filing a motion to increase bond due to the facts of the case. The other, in addition to the bond, Judge, it's just a stay away order. I think that we addressed today.
Understood. All right. Anything further from the defense as to the bonds for right now?
Your Honor, I don't see that the state has laid any grounds for why the bond amount should be increased. We
Well,
believe
we're not there yet. We're not there yet.
See, I told you. You can't tell no judge what the fuck to do. You can't be, Polight got them fucked up. See, Polight, you fucked your motherfucking stuff up. You told them dumb motherfuckers running in there. I don't know who the fucking Starbucks you done met up with. Your girl come with that tight ass shit on and all that. You with that goddamn hat on with the red up under that motherfucker and all that shit. I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about. But you shouldn't have been telling them folks try to hear them get you no motherfucking bomb Polight. You supposed to listen to what that man had to fuck to say. They man, motherfucker crazy out here, man. They fuck you up. That's why I be tripping off these women that be fucking with them. I'm like, you let a motherfucker like this lead your ass on some crazy ass dumb ass. Man just sit there and told that motherfucker that we ain't got there yet. Y'all done skip steps and every damn thing trying to get to the top.
No discussion right now. That's not what's before the court. The court just is setting bonds on the new counts.
these counts are down filed. I just want to make that clear from the record, even though there's more of them.
Understood.
So but we would object to the entire bond amount increasing, considering these are down filed charges.
Okay. The objection is noted.
Other than that, no.
All right. As it relates to the stay away order, okay. So apparently these are minors. If I can have the defendant sworn.
You heard what he said. These are minors. Look how Polight looking. He say these are minors. Boy, Polight. Boy, I bet you Floyd ain't want nothing to do with this shit here. Floyd ain't nowhere near that motherfucker. He ain't Floyd ain't even get ready to have no video chat with that nigga. You hear me? They done put that thing all the way out there on the big street. You hear me? I guess they be having a big old story later on about this shit. They be talking for 95 hours about this shit right here. God, to boy, look here. We're going to hear every perspective, from every self-proclaimed attorney online about this shit. I'm trying to tell you, this shit going to be good. This shit gonna be real good right here. I can't. And why you up in here right now too? Cause I forgot. Cause we just jumped right up in this jank with Polight. Make sure you smash that like button, okay? Let's go, man.
Mr. Noah, can you unmute yourself?
Oh, push. Polight. Say something.
Raise your right hand. Do you swear from the testimony you're about to give is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Okay, so you can put your arm down. Can you tell me your full name and your date of birth?
Michael Eugene Noble Jr., born August 10th, 1983.
All right, thank you, sir. All right, so you are currently charged
1983.
Under case F21 14438, with several counts involving a minor victim. And the minor victim is identified as T like Thomas, S like Sam. Do you know who that is?
Yes.
All right. Sir, you are ordered that you can have no contact with TS. And when I say no contact, that means
TS.
no direct contact or indirect contact. Indirect contact includes you cannot communicate with this individual via social media, you cannot call, you cannot text, you cannot reach out to this individual or in some way attempt to communicate through a third person. Do you understand that, sir?
Yes, I do.
All right. Now, I will just advise you and admonish you. This means what it says. I do not know whether or not you were given any type of a stay-away order, but as of right now, this stay-away order is in effect in that if you violate any terms of this stay-away order, that may be grounds for your bond status, your pretrial release status to be revoked.
Man, hold on. Slow it down for a minute. Just for a second. Polight, boy. What do y'all think Polite's thinking right now? Like at this, just like at this moment right now. I don't mean the entirety of this. I mean just at this moment. What do you think Polight is thinking? Do you think it's real yet? Wow. Oh yeah, that judge is hard body. You definitely right about that. You definitely right. I was looking for Mama Meat. You know, she be watching the court TV shows and stuff. Yeah, she be watching the court stuff. Man, look at here.
Yeah. On August 10th, 1983.
All right, thank you, sir. All right, so you are currently charged under case F21 14438 with several counts involving a minor victim. And the minor victim is identified as T like Thomas, S like Sam. Do you know who that is?
Yes.
All right. Sir, you are ordered that you can have no contact with TS.
Hold on.
And when I say
Miss Meat, did you see this from the beginning? Was you up in here from the beginning? Hold up. Slow it down. Was you in here from the beginning? Holding it. Yeah, he holding his head down. You right. He definitely in shame. I'm trying to see if Meat seen this from the beginning. You was? Okay. Okay. We're going to proceed then.
indirect contact includes you cannot communicate with this individual via social media, you cannot call, you cannot text, you cannot reach out to this individual or in some way attempt to communicate through a third person. Do you understand that, sir?
Yes, I do.
All right. Now, I will just advise you and admonish you. This means what it says. I do not know whether or not you were given any type of a stay-away order, but as of right now, this stay-away order is in effect in that if you violate any terms of this stay-away order, that may be grounds for your bond status, your pretrial release status to be revoked, and you will be immediately taken into custody. Do you understand that, sir?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Anything further on that issue from the state?
Heard that, did you, Polite?
Anything further from that issue from the defense?
Oh, shit.
No, Your Honor.
All right. That is all that the court has before me. Are we done? Ms. Garcia?
I believe so, Judge. I just want the defendant to be aware that he should not be posting any social media posts or anything about this case, about the victim in this case.
You heard that, did you, Polite? You better not be on this motherfucker tweeting shit. You better not be posting no videos. I don't give a damn if Tahaka Bay live about your ass for 89 hours. You can't say nothing. Only thing you can do is take that motherfucking work. Do you hear me? You supposed to take all this work, anybody that talk about him, keep on talking about his ass. Keep talking about his ass. Keep on putting him on blast. I'm trying to tell Polight, you is hit like good reefer, boy.
I know that there was a video of the victim leaked on social media.
Mm.
I'm concerned about the victims.
Oh shit, they got the tape. They got the tape. What can you tell? Oh dog, stop playing the fucking tape.
Well-being regarding this case. So I just want to make sure the defendant's well aware that if that happens, we will be filing the appropriate motions to avoid that from happening.
Oh shit.
All right. Well, just
May I
so
respond,
it's
Judge?
clear. Yeah, just so it's clear. I just
shit.
want both sides to know.
Ain't no need looking like that shit now, Polight. Ain't no need looking like that. You ain't no motherfucker need looking like that. Caught up with your ass now that you shit them folks out there motherfucking money went over there with them white women and cut a motherfucking fool out there at Beverly Hills. You showed your motherfucking ass dick. Playing around, I told you, putting stuff on your eye, carrying on. You don't know nothing about them spirits. You don't know nothing about that stuff. You don't know not name damn person that was over there during that time. You been read some books. Read a damn book with an ISBN number on it. I told you again, didn't I? Told you. Listen to anything, believe any damn thing.
Allegations.
Damn
I certainly will respond to some type of evidence shown to the court that the defendant has somehow violated the court's order. Now, let me hear from the defense.
Judge, I just want to make clear for the record as well that this arrest, Mr. Nowak has been compliant and has known about this investigation.
Oh yeah, he gonna do that. He was gonna be compliant any motherfucking way. He was gonna be compliant. They goddamn calling y'all every motherfucking day because he knew his motherfucking ass would hit. That's why he was compliant. That's why he was in contact with y'all. He knew he could not run because it was already known. It was out there. People knew about this before Tasha K went live talking about what happened. We been knew about this shit with Polight, like straight up. People been knew about this. They could have wrote a whole story on Polight. Only thing you gotta do is interview Chief X. That's all you gotta do. The whole motherfucking story, the whole story, the whole story, straight the fuck up. I watched Chief X on damn Facebook when he wasn't Chief X. That wasn't even his damn name. When Polight ass had that fake ass press conference. That's how I got the press conference because I was following him on Facebook. That's how I got the shit. Long time ago. This was about I can't even remember what fucking year that was. I had to just go to the damn video and show you. He probably would be laughing. He probably don't even have the damn video no more. Went straight to the press conference. Polight lied. He lied. He lied to a lot of people. He made it seem like the police beat him up. Him and his girlfriend, a girl that just came out of nowhere. He got up on there with her, got on Google Hangouts and missing hit live and didn't even know that he hit live because he done missing hit the damn minimize screen and him and the girl don't even know that it's on live and they sitting there playing and the whole damn nine. Yeah, called him out on that shit.
Far before his arrest has come down and voluntarily submitted 2 warrants along the way because he has nothing to hide. Any allegations that the state is making about their fear that he might have
playing with the police out there playing with the police. This what this shit gets you right here, Polight. I told you, throwing bricks at the penitentiary. You out here playing with the police, playing like they don't beat you up and all this shit, that fake ass shit you did. Had them people record that shit. All the sounds. Hey, stop! All the stuff. I'm gonna find a video in a minute. Just pull it up, and play it. Stop, man! Stop! Man, stop it! Huh? You did all that stuff. I told you, playing with the police. I told it back on Facebook back then. I said, watch what I tell you. Playing with the police. Playing with the police. I got you.
Attempting to scare the alleged victim via social media. There's no order saying that he is not allowed to use social media. And I also would like to make clear that
Now. If he would have been in North Carolina and he would have been talking like that to one of them judges down there, they would have instantaneously cut him off. Just for him even letting that shit roll off his lips about him not being on social media and all this. So they would have just earthed him right then and there. That would have been the end of it.
It took the state till 4:56 p.m. on the night before the arraignment to file an information here and a reduced one. They were so scared, they had ample opportunity to file a motion in the meanwhile, and they failed to do so. So I don't believe that Your Honor has taken into consideration any of the arguments that they've put forth regarding why they believe bonds should be increased, because that's inappropriate.
We're not there. I'm not even entertaining it. So let's
See,
not even.
see,
I don't
see?
even want to hear anything about it.
See, down there, they wouldn't even waited that long. That's what I'm trying to tell you about the law. They wouldn't even waited. I'm trying to tell you off the gate. He wouldn't even got that shit out his mouth. Polight sitting there now he's scared as fuck. He done paid them people, they out here on that fuck shit. See, that's what I try to tell you, Polight. You playing with the police. Playing with them and shit. Playing with them. I'm going to show the video in a minute.
Because nothing's before me as to an increase.
Well, Your Honor has the ability to set the additional counts at ROR.
Well, I'm not. I can tell you I'm not. Based upon the only thing I have in front of me is an information. That's what I've decided as far as the bond is concerned. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less.
Well, we would object to Your Honor taking into consideration any of the statements made by Ms. Garcia in reaching that determination.
Okay. Now, however, I do need to just advise Mr. Nowak, based upon some of the arguments. I don't know what is out there that has been posted, but I will advise Mr. Nowak that if in fact there is evidence shown to the court that you have somehow been responsible for submitting some type of social media involving this victim, you may have a First Amendment right, but it is limited. And if the state can show that this was done with some type of intent to either harass or intimidate a witness, that's serious. So just keep that in mind. You certainly have a First Amendment right, but if you do something that somehow is intended to intimidate this witness, then the court will listen to what the allegations are and what evidence the state has presented. I think that can be the last word on this matter. I have a December 3rd report date.
Ooh, Polight, boy, you better just go in there and boy. Dang. They fucked it up for you though. You need to kick his motherfucking ass. That's what you need to do. You need to kick his ass. You need to say, man, you need to just blank on his ass because he just fucked you up. He fucked you up bad. Then out the gate, Miss Garcia, when she stated that about first and foremost the bond hearing, I told you can't just be asking folks stuff like that. You got to kind of build up to stuff like that. You can't just jump right into it. Hey, think what about this though? Even though we ain't talking about when we do have this next court date, or whatever. We just want to know right now, if we gonna, be able to have a bond for him. You don't ask no dumb stuff like that. You don't do that. That's retarded. That's insane. That's basically saying, okay, we know in fact that he may be guilty on a few of these charges, and there may be way of proving that he actually committed these acts, which in fact is a criminal act. He's subject to this or that. But for that specific charge, we'd like to know if he would be able to get a bond. That's retarded. That's fucking crazy, man.
So what is that on for?
I believe that was just for the status, Your Honor, case disposition, regular.
Okay, perfect. All right, as of right now, that's the next
She
thing
laughed.
that we have on this case. Okay, thank you, everyone.
See?
Thank you so much, Judge.
Damn, Polight. And that's just the way that it goes. Just the way that the damn ball bounces right there. And he just can't do nothing about that. And them people that he paid, he need to fire all of them. He need to just, man, fuck all that nice talk shit, Polight. You supposed to be, man. Well, you hit. That's all I can tell you is you hit. Ain't no other way, you know what I'm saying, with even explaining that shit. Like I say, when you tried that other shit, folks wasn't going for that stuff then. I definitely wasn't going for it. Let me look and see when that roundabout time of date was. From damn Facebook when Polight tried that crazy stuff. He tried to lie and then make it seem like, yeah, that the cops and stuff had beat him up, roughed up him and his girlfriend. But then he forgot that he was on Google Hangouts and that he missed and pushed live. And he hit the minimize button and they just was sitting there talking. And then she just so happened to then her arm start hurting out of no damn where and shit. She just all off script and everything. It was just the funniest shit in the damn world. But they held a whole lot of fake ass press conference and shit too, where Brother Polight, he was there, you know what I'm saying, and he was telling people about, how the police unjustifiably beat him up and stuff. See, that's shit like that come back on your ass, Polight. You don't be trying to scheme to scam people like that. Told you we was watching that shit then, man. There's people now that don't know about that shit. I think I showed a piece of this, man, probably about a month and a half ago. But I was reporting on it then. This before you could even live, well, you could stream share, but you couldn't with the phone. This is like first century, world news report on Polight ass from back in the day. Cause Polight is, I'm telling you, man, people that's just now talking about Polight, this dude been doing crazy ass shit, man. This ain't no new shit. Like, this ain't even no shit that'll make me even like raise a brow. Like, it's just like, okay, wow. So now it's happening. Okay, word. Oh, so people finally see what the hell's going on, with him and all this, from New Wapian to New Covenant, all this stuff. Like, okay, now it's starting to make sense now. And, the video I showed y'all with his wives on it when the younger children of his other wife, he was already talking then about being in a relationship with them. It was a bunch of crazy stuff. Yeah, and they was smiling, agreeing to it. He was cool with it and every damn thing. It just was like, oh shit. Like, this is really going on. And you say what he did to the girl was awful. I haven't heard like an actual account of what happened to her. Just because we've been talking about Pharaoh, I haven't heard an actual account. Has the victim spoke? Has the victim, the girl that y'all talking about, has she said anything about it? Her moms or anybody? Yeah, you right about it. He wasn't doing it out in the motherfucking open, but he definitely was getting it in. I'm talking about he was treating them little old girls. Them little girls was like 14 to 15 years old. Yeah, he was smiling at them and batting his eyes at them and saying stuff like, yeah, just the kind of relationship you want to be in and stuff. I'm like, man, this is weird. Like, why would you even be saying stuff like that? Just the kind of relationship and stuff you want to be in. How the hell? Hold up, y'all. I'm looking. I'm scrolling and looking. Give me a second. You say with his bird chest. Man, Polight know that he hit now. It ain't nothing he can do. Man, those charges, like I say, the judge, I don't even think that judge will be presiding that day. But the way that he looked at it, he was kind of in shock, like, oh, these are all minors. Like, oh, shit. Polight know he done fucked up. Polight better think of some real shit, man. He better think of some real shit fast. I'm dead ass. I ain't trying to be funny, but he better think of some real ass shit because shit about to get real. Shit about to get real for Brother Polight. Yeah, all this damn talking and debating and all this other shit, man. He should have been debating cuz that were representing him and shit. That's the fuck he should have been doing. He should have been telling his ass off the gate, like, look, this is what I need you to talk about. Just this and this only. Don't go in here with this old, like you tough and shit, trying to basically, get me a bond and all this shit. Like, no, that's not what we're going to do. That's not what we're going to do. But they tried it. You say put a fork in him? Man, look here. Oh, shit, I'm on the wrong damn page. Hold on. I think he done too, man. Like when the judge read off like 4, the consecutive charges, that was bad. But just, the first 2 and the way that he stated them was just like, oh shit, because you would have had to just check the vibe of him at the time, and like I say, his whole fucking demeanor changed. Hold up, I got the video. Hold on, I got y'all. Okay, this was December 29th, 2016. when Brother Polight lied. Hold on, let me make sure this is the whole video, and I'll show y'all. And then that fake girl and stuff that he had and all that shit. I got the Zoom call one too. I don't think this the whole one with the Zoom call, but this is a few of y'all seen King World with the bald head and shit. But that's what this is right here. This is when I showed y'all this video. I can't believe this shit. And like I say, same shit. This how this shit happened though. I'm telling you. And the brother I'm telling you about, Chief X. Chief X is like one of the brothers that went out there on Facebook. He went out there and recorded the shit. You know what I'm saying? He went out to the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like he want to see this shit like live in action type of shit. Like did this nigga really do this shit? Like straight up Polight is a fool. And the girl, she's nowhere to be found. She was just a prop. She was a prop in the fucking Polight scam. Like, and this phony. Oh, let me make sure I don't have no echo. Yeah, they be trying me on StreamYards for real. Okay, bet. Let's go, man. Let's go. Way into it. I'm about to show you. You know what I'm saying? I had to get on the laptop, you know what I'm saying, so that I could be able to show the visual or whatnot. And as soon as the family come in or whatnot, I'm going to commence to showing the family with a capital G. Tanya Mitchell. Hold on. This is an older video. Now you get ready to see. Now look, that's the girl right there. Hold on. I'm about to get into it right now. Now check this out now. Do the knowledge. All right, boom. Here we go right here. All right, boom. You see that right here? This is from my page, The World News. This was posted on Friday. Now check this video out right here, family. Let me expand the screen right quick. Okay, I made this video. Now check this out right here. See what I'm saying? Look. Check this out. Look. 12/22/16. Look at the video. This is what Polight is talking about. He got arrested. Look. Look at the video now. Look. Now you get ready to see. Now look, that's the girl right there. See what I'm saying? Look. I've been made this video. Look, that's the girl right there. That's the girl right there. Look. Okay, now he's gonna accidentally hit the damn button. Look at this. See, he don't know that it's on right now. Okay, now check it out. I just hit pause. Now that's the female right there, Victoria. Now this is after supposedly that Polight got out of the hospital. Now check out how she's smiling and stuff, Rico Crowder. Watch this. Watch this. Look. Watch this. Peep the whole body language now. Check this out. Now I want you to see it. Look. Look at her. Now, and the reason why I keep saying look, because the people in my chat and what I'm showing is that she's not, like appearing to be hurt at all. Look at her smiling. Look at Polight daughter. Look at this shit. Like, this is so fucking weird. Like, look at her moving her arm and stuff. Now you see she got the hospital, thing on her arm. See, that's Polight and his daughter and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Now, peep game. Now, you see how she moving her arm and stuff? So this is after supposedly the police beat them up. But after they supposedly got out of the hospital, this is when Polight went live. But when Polight had, like the protest and stuff or whatever, the press conference, when he was there in front of the press conference and he was talking or whatever, that's when the girl put the damn cast on her arm. Going through my video, I'm going through this real quick. Right now, and I'm about to get you this jerk. Now check this out. Now I want you to see this. Now. Peace, Tanya Mitchell. I want you to see this now. Now let me pull this up right here. Hold up. Don't go nowhere. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get to this dirt right. I just started
It's
live
coming up
streaming.
on my screen. That's
There
the
you
press
go.
conference. Now let me get to the part.
Here you go, right here.
Let me get to it. Look,
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 look.
look.
Chief X, I got it. I got it.
Last question. Yes, sir. I'm sorry. That's all right. No, is there anything like I noticed like across the country with all of the assaults and attacks when it comes to trial, most
Now look at this. This is in the inside. This is them taking pictures and all this other stuff, right? All right. Let me get to it.
actually got luggage from.
Okay. All right.
A lot of weight. That's my partner.
Look at her.
See,
Look.
that was
You
Chief
see
X.
that? Do you see that? You see that girl right there?
That was Chief X talking. Chief X said that was my partner. He said that was my partner. Chief Gang.
This is in the inside. This is them taking pictures and all this other stuff, right? All right. Let me get to it.
Actually got luggage from.
Okay. All right.
A lot of weight. That's my partner.
Look at her.
Keep the receipts, boy.
Look. You see that?
Let's go, man.
Do you see that? You see that girl right there? That's the girl that was just in the video. You see that on her arm right there? That's a cast. You see that? You see her standing there like that she done been victimized or whatever? I just showed you a video from 6 days ago where her and Polight, when they was laughing and smiling. Do you see that cast on her arm right there? Why would she have the cast on now? Why didn't she have the cast on in the video when it took place? Do you see that? Do you see that, family? I'm asking you this. Do you see the fuckery? Do you see the lies? You see them out there standing like they're having an actual press conference, like something actually took place with them. You see that, Rico? And I'm pretty sure that you've been following what's going on. Why does she have a cast on right now? Why does she have a cast on 6 days after the fact? Why didn't she have a cast on when she left the hospital? That's what I'm saying, Latanya. Now, check this. Right, Tyrone. Right. Now, I'm getting ready to unpause this. Now, look.
That's why I wouldn't talk about Polight, because I would been talking about Polight. Polight some bullshit, man. I'm telling you.
Wasn't that the girl that was laughing?
See?
Look. There go brother Polight. Look at her. Look at her. She looking like something wrong. So why was she laughing then? What was so funny? Wasn't he just saying me and my girlfriend and all this stuff? I don't think that's his wife. Well, look. See her left arm? You see that, right? You see that? Check this out, brown sugar. Check this out. All right, now look. Now this is what I'm gonna do. This what I'm gonna do now. I'll just pause that. Now we're gonna go all the way back. Yes, she need a motherfucking Oscar. Now check this out right here. You know what I'm saying with her fake ass. Now check this out right here. Now we're gonna go right back to my page where that I uploaded that other video that I just showed you, and I'm gonna show you the date when I uploaded this video. I'm gonna show you something, right? I'm gonna show you how I don't be playing with this shit. You know what I'm saying? Brothers be thinking I'm hating in the whole nine. Hold on, I'm getting to it right now. As you can see, look, I'm going through it right now. I'm going through my page right now. I'm going through it right now, family. Look at this. See that? Just so you don't think I'm lying and this is my page anyway. That's me. But anyway, let me go on down some more. Here we go. All right. Bam. Now, let me go ahead and widen the screen out. Let me widen the screen out and show you. All right. Now, hold on. Now, let's get to it. Let's get into it again. Look, watch this. Look. Okay.
Hold on. Let me get to it.
Look at her left arm. Why?
I want you to see this shit right here. Like I say, this is the older days of streaming, but you'll be able to see it.
You see that? That's what.
Okay, now here she go right here. This is when the video first started off. See, this is when Polight mistakenly hit the live button. He didn't even know they was live. See, she's laughing and joking and stuff, but then you seen her at the press conference, like, you know, she was battered and shit and all that or whatever. I was telling people then about this dude, man. Like, I got a few videos on this shit. I'm gonna show you the actual video in a second. I'm gonna show you the actual video when he orchestrated it as if he was involved in, you know, like some, you know, getting roughed up by the police and shit. Like it's funny as hell. It's funny as hell. But just like I told you how you don't be throwing bricks at the penitentiary. This is what Polight was doing, fucking with the police. What they were doing.
Do you see this? Family, do y'all see this? Do y'all see how this man is lying? You see how this man playing on social media? You see how this man shitting us? This man think we crazy. Look. See what I put? Look.
I'm gonna have to find the whole video. I gotta think of which page I put that shit on, but I'm gonna get the whole video.
Look, where the cast at? Where is the cast at? Where is the cast?
She got no cast.
I keep trying to tell y'all
I told
over and over
again.
These niggas is out here playing games, and I'm calling niggas because that's what the fuck that they acting like. I'm gonna wind this thing just a little bit. I'm gonna wind it just a little bit. Oh yeah, they through. Yeah.
People ain't know
this video. You see that? You know what today I wanted to, but what I wanted to.
Hold on.
And like I say, I'm getting ready to hospital after something that's happened. I'm out, yo.
Wait a minute.
Just like LaTanya Mitchell just said, I heard a lot about Polight scamming people. Make sure you leave the video up when you're done so I can watch the whole thing. Oh, that's what it is. And like I say, I'm getting ready to end right now so y'all can go back and watch it. You know,
I told you, receipts on deck. Receipts is all the way on deck. Hold on. I got the other one too. I'm gonna show you the video when he tried that fake ass botch ass shit when he was on there motherfucker talk about that the police and shit had did something to him. They had jumped on and shit. This one he at first went to Beverly Hills and shit. Polight was like that motherfucker acting and everything. I don't know what kind of camera crew they had and shit. Wait, that shit.
Like to or whatnot, and I'll pull up the rest of this info.
Man, it's the funniest shit, man. I'm telling you, man, Polight, man, that motherfucker fool. He was hitting everybody. He was doing all type of shit, man. That motherfucker was scamming people, talking about he was in the real estate, all type of fuck shit. Okay, there you go right there. The girl named, Victoria. Hold up. This motherfucker, man. Man, I'm trying. Boy, look at here. Polight is he is the scammer of scammers. You hear me? And this one, his page wasn't Brother Polight. It was his real name. This is his real name. This when all of us, we was on Facebook. Man, at the time, I think I had motherfucker 19 Facebook pages. I'm for real. I had about 19 of them motherfuckers. We were going hard in groups, man. Zuckerberg, man, he was snatching pages left and right. Look at Polight. Look at this fake ass shit. Look.
I just came out of
Look. Okay. Fake ass shit.
I just came out of
So Polight. He made a meme for the video and shit. You feel me? So look at that. LAPD violently attacks Brother Polight of Victoria. This motherfucker a fool. Polight is a fool. I'll tell you, man. He a beast on all levels, man. He is the ultimate scammer of all scammers in the world. He done been raised to Ulithian heights. It's people that didn't know about this motherfucker. He just so happened to creep all the way over into the YouTube with the YouTube. And when he did that shit, man, I'm talking about it was an insurgence with Brother Polight. But all this shit in the background that he was doing, we'll have to have a, you know what I'm saying? We'll have like an interactive coverage on just the wives and the wives alone. I think that'll be like the best thing to do. Yeah, I think that'll be the best thing to do. And then, just to, build up to this point, that's if we take out a little bit of time, we'll schedule some time, for Brother Polight and all his fuck shit too. We might be able to work him in there. I don't know. I don't even know how y'all did with the likes this time for this live stream anyway. Although that this live stream has been quick as hell, I'ma close out, boom, and within an hour. And what I'll do later, if you guys want to or whatever, boom, we just go all the way in on this. You say the horse, oh my goodness. Say why man getting that outline, man? I don't. They into that. Hey, that's what they into. They be telling y'all women, y'all just don't be paying attention. They be trying to tell y'all. I won't be looking at it. Polight in that shit too, you hear me? You know the same shit I've been trying to keep your children away from. You know the same stuff, you know the same program. The exact same program, you hear me? Every last one of them. When I started covering this dude though, man, it was like early 2016. I had noticed a trend. I had noticed a trend with this dude, man, and people was like literally sharing his videos. Like they were sharing his video, like groups that I ran on Facebook, like the videos kept popping up and I was asking people like, who the fuck is this dude? I was like, who the fuck is this dude? And they was like, nah, that's just Brother Polight. I was like, what the fuck he got going on? And it's just like it was a whole bunch of extra shit, sign up for this and that. Man, New Covenant had like so many, it was so many different things, man. I know like one package that they had was it was like him explaining some shit that had to do with acquiring a LLC. Man, he was doing all kind of, man, Polight would just, man, he was making videos about everything. Like every day he made a fucking video. Every day was a video. Uh-huh. Oh hell, I just found a video that I needed to show when I was talking about that damn Pharaoh. And I'm gonna get back to it though. Now I know where it's at. I damn near forgot about this shit. But yeah though, look, we're gonna do a one time with the one time on Polight. Hold on, I gotta show you this other video too. And I'm gonna get up out of here because this is the video. Wait a minute. Okay, this is it. I found it. Brother Polight. I had to put him on the big screen for this one right here. Throwback video right now.
I just came out of the turnout. Okay. All right. I'm not moving. Peace to the family. Okay, baby girl, hook up that mic so it's just not too bright on her face.
See? You hit that button. He didn't think it was live. See?
New thing. Okay. Bonnie and Clyde. Seriously. All I need in this life is sex. Me and my girlfriend. Three's a crowd. You can't tell her that. My baby girl. She always in there. She always in there.
What crowd?
Make me happy come home to this face.
Seriously. Those hugs for everything.
Yes, family. So, as you can see, we just came home. Feel like I came from prison. Just came home. There's a number of things we got to discuss. I have an apology that's due to the people, and the people are due that apology, and I believe they also owe me an apology as well. And I'm going to tell you why.
Oh, wow.
I got to the bottom of a very bad situation today. And I've come to that's like without verifying all the information, I can't give any details, but it's been quite a while. Would you be able to give her details, or is that some kind of protocol?
See?
No, that's just
Same stuff, look. Same stuff that Pharaoh was doing. Look, getting them views. Look, proof that the government setting up Brother Polight. See what I'm saying? This shit he done deleted now. Look.
So what does it? That's correct.
He's sitting there talking about the government and shit. But that was the damn bank he was on the damn call with and shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like, come on, Polight. Like, stop playing, dude. Like, just stop. He said they're talking about some proof that the government and shit trying to do something to him and all this shit, like they trying to set him up. Same hype, the same bullshit, same shit. Pharaoh motherfucking ass was doing. He into the same damn thing. Trust and damn believe. Yeah, PayPal scamming, all kind of damn scamming, man. He was setting up all type of different damn like little events and stuff. Hold on. Man, this dude right here, man, I'm trying to tell you, like, he was like the #1 damn con artist. And you had people trying to emulate him. Like, Bubba was like really trying to be Brother Polight. You say, excuse you. You want to be excused? Hold on. I got you. Boom. See how easy that was? See how I took care of it, didn't I? Do it quick, too. Hold on. Let me see if I can find this other damn video with his ass on there running damn game. Matter of fact, I'm going to do a Polight compilation with him out here running game. That's what I'm going to do because I got too many damn videos up with this crazy stuff. Yeah, that's how you hit them. Yeah, see, when I hit them, hey, you can hit them too. Hit them just for the hell of it. Hit them just to make a bold statement when they come over here. Just let them know they don't get out of line. You know what I'm saying? They tune into the Livest Network, but they don't put no crazy stuff in our comments because if they do, not only will they be removed, but they going to be removed. The comment and them all together, they going to be removed. Yeah, that's when, man, I'm telling you, when scamming goes wrong, now he got some hell of a charges that he going to face. He know that. He got his, hey man, I'm talking about, boy, he got his tail tucked at this point right now. You know, he can't make no move. He can't say, ain't no social media, ain't no none of that. He better not call side netter. He better not do none of that stuff. He better lay low like Nate, dog. Rest in peace. Polight, if you listening, you better lay low, better lay low. Better lay low, lay low, lay low. Boy, you better lay all the way low, boy. They owe you hard. I'll tell you, boy, you better get the grub hub. Get the grub hub. That's it. Just get the grub hub. That's it. Don't go nowhere. Hey, you heard what that lady said? Y'all don't think Polight will fire that live up there? You don't think he'll be posting up with it? You gonna call him Polight? Let me go to his page. I know he ain't got no story up. Oh, he got a story up. What? Polight, boy, them people know you out here posting stories. Memories on Facebook. Man, hold on. Let me show y'all this, man. Polight done went crazy here, man. You better stay up off that social media, Polight. You better leave that alone. They already said in that court. You ain't supposed to be on that jank now. But Polight out here playing, boy. He playing. Oh my goodness. Hold on, I'm just zooming through his page right quick. Hold on. Yeah, man, I'm telling you, man, this dude is out here tripping. Let me get off his whack story. That's all he got on there, but they told him not to be on no social media. But like I said, that attorney that he had, you know, he did, you know, manage to throw something up in there. I don't know if he bought the judge dinner or what the fuck he be doing. I don't know. But he got a damn story right here. Oh, we got another one from the 2121. Wallets up and they doing their thing. What is this? Wallets up and they doing their thing. Going Av, a good quarter for crypto, plus some stalking now too. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Paid my bills through this whole pandemic after losing my business because of your classes. He is up over $4,400. That's what Polight saying. Somebody that been listening to him. He was managed to make him some money. So this topic came up this post. I have yet to find a king who has the abilities besides Brother Polight. What the fuck? Did you see that? Wait a minute, I gotta go back to this. Did you see that? Did you read that right? Did I read that right? Who is this woman? Hold on. Let me get all the way to this part right here. Okay, her name's Sexy Mother. What the hell? Nobody but wait a minute, hold on. Let me get this whole thing right here for they bounce up there. I read this and what? Yeah, I'm gonna go back to it. Okay, nah, he ain't putting up a post. Now that last IG story, I guess this was Polight balling. Polight was balling. Look, he got the Mookie from the motherfucking do the right thing. Hold up. You said it. What the hell? Hey. Oh my God. Look. Let's Polight. Look. She said, "Get him, P." Oh God! Wait a minute, hold on. The bottom of my stomach. Wait, hold on. He said, "Yo, look how he shot this shit, man. What the fuck was Polight doing?" She said, "Get him, P." Hold on. And that little beat, we're going. Hold on, I gotta run it back. That little beat. Hold on, look.
Oh,
Look. Oh no, man. I don't know what in the love of basket case. I don't know. Look at this shot though. Damn.
yes, I'm recording it. Yes.
That's a bunch of teens. He told so ugly and shit. Oh, this nigga got an ugly ass jumper. Oh no. That nigga got an ugly jumper, man. What's this? Look at Polight. Look. Are you serious? Oh man, I'm floored right now, man. This just I guess this just do whatever you want to do in the world. You can just whatever. You just imagine you can do it. You just do whatever now. It's just all out now, y'all. What the fuck is going on? Hold on. I gotta run that back, man. Polight is oh man. He is a true fucking corn. Look at this shit. Look. Ah damn. Damn. He just what the fuck is that? I don't understand. I don't understand this shit, man. I don't understand none of this. Hey, it's possible this could be at Otten basketball camp. It's possible. But I don't know about Polight and the shit he had going on that day. Like, this is the worst. This is the worst 17. This is the worst shit I done ever. This is fucked up. Like, truly, this is fucked up. Yeah, it's fucked up. Damn. You seen it. I'm not making none of this stuff up. You just seen it. Brother Polight shoots from motherfucking half court with a raggedy ass shot. Oh, there go that motherfucking hat right there. Oh, this is when he was popping that shit. Oh, this is when he was popping that shit, y'all. Look. When Polight was talking shit, look. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. He got that motherfucking hat on. Oh, shit. Cyber defamation.
Both. By all means, I'm not asking none of you to stop telling lies. I'm not even asking y'all to stop using my children's photos. You guys are grown adults. You care so much about children, but you're taking my children and posting them. You care about children, but you're sending my children messages. You grown adults sending my children some very inappropriate messages in the name of you're angry with me, the adult. So you're going to attempt to bother my children. But it's okay because all of this is on record. And I promise you guys, when it's all said and done, they'll be calling me a devil for the way I'm coming after every single body. Because I put $100,000 to the side just to be petty. And it's not really being petty. But I have $100,000 to the side because I also want to set a certain precedence that people are getting out of control with this internet thing. People know in their neighborhood there's people selling drugs, people that's pimping, robbing, stealing, gangbanging, even committing murders. A lot of you know these people walking up and down your community. Would you dare do a video and talk about them and upload their images and their pictures and say, yo, this person lives right down the block. They're a disgrace. You all live around people in your neighborhood that you know do wrong, but you only upload videos about people you don't live amongst. Because you know if you do this to the average person, you get knocked upside your head or worse. So it's fake. You guys ain't out there really attempting to change the world. Because you could change the world.
This ain't nothing but reverse psychology. This shit don't work on nobody but weak, low thinking women that gravitate to guys like him who articulate well. Most of the women that are even listening to anything that Brother Polight is talking about are women who in school in their younger days that base men off of how that they wrote letters and shit and stuff like that or whatever, judging you right and how the fuck you wrote cursive and all kind of dumbass shit. They listen to him talk. He's a great storyteller. Shit he say, to them, that shit kind of get them off or whatever. It's like reading a book or whatever. They sit there and listen to him. He's not just going live. He's talking with their ass in the room, just like all of them do. They always have some motherfucking body sitting right there in the fucking room. I'm just sitting in the spot right now. Ain't no motherfucking body in the room with me. They got to have somebody in the motherfucking room. They got to, like they having a lecture and shit. When they saying this is for everybody and all, women that would be attracted to a guy like this, not physically attractive, hopefully not, but, just attracted to the shit that he's talking about. Like they on the same level. Yeah, I like that, brother. Yeah, that's right, brother. And all this dumbass shit. Like they'll listen to somebody like Polight, although he's full of shit. His shirt don't fit right, number one. Number two, the hat and the damn shades both are out of order. This nigga be holding his mouth trying to look like Floyd Mayweather and shit. That's the most dumbest, gayest shit I ever fucking seen. Him even, being from the East Coast, you know what I'm saying? Like the shit that I see him doing, like in Cali, renting these cars and shit, renting Porsches and shit or whatever. Like the Porsches and shit, them shits ain't yours. Polight, I understand you renting them, but it's like you been out here with the shit. You done scam motherfuckers up out their money. You done promise motherfuckers shit, different oils, roots, all type of dumbass shit, books and shit. You front talking about you got all these books and shit that you wrote. None of these motherfuckers is nowhere. They ain't at Books A Million. They ain't at near one of the motherfucking stores and shit. Yeah, I mean, what the fuck, Polight? Like it's weird with you. Like in your mind, you're a different person and shit. Like. And I honestly think that you believe that you that motherfucking person, but now You done heard that shit from that motherfucking judge. All that fake ass shit in your mind that you don't believe. You're gonna have to deal with reality now. Like all of this shit is pretty much over, Polight.
Starting with your neighborhood, and you can do your exposés with the drug dealers that live in
Nobody's caring anything about what you're talking about these attorneys and what they're gonna do or what they will do. Nobody gives a fuck about that shit. Nobody gives a fuck. I definitely don't give a fuck. Nobody's afraid of that shit. Nobody's afraid. We don't give a fuck about that shit. Like straight the fuck up. You already know how my shit's set up. You report my shit. I just know everything about you. I mean, just the chance you take. I mean, the fuck. I mean, it's on you. But you know, it just makes shit easy for me. Either that or you just take this motherfucking shit. That's just the way that it go. But Polight, no one's afraid. You're the one, obviously, that's in trouble. It's some things that you've done, you know, that you're gonna have to face. Like I say, you know, this shit is not gonna motherfucking disappear. It ain't going no motherfucking way. You're gonna have to face it head long, Polight. it ain't gonna disappear, man. Like for real.
neighborhood. You can do the exposés with the prostitutes that live in your neighborhood.
Here you go. And he always try to make something out to be something different. And then he try to talk like he's talking to a child.
You can do the exposés with the gang members that live right in your neighborhood. You can post their
You
pictures.
see how he talk like he talk like real authoritative, like it's a 5 or 6 year old who he's talking to, which is weird to me.
And do whole things about the name of their set and when the gang first got established and what they're doing to traumatize the community. You can do all these exposés. Your exposés are right a floor above you, a floor beneath you, a block away from you, a train stop away from you. You see these people every day in your neighborhood and you'll never post a video about them. But then you antagonize people that you believe cannot access you. It's fake. It's very fake. You don't give a damn. You don't care. If you had concern for the youth, you wouldn't attack my damn children. My children ain't do nothing. You people are sick in saying that I'm incarcerated and constantly lying on me and adding things that never existed and saying I made statements.
Oh
I
wow!
made no statements.
Hey,
Like, yo, you people are sick.
that's a hell of a statement though, for real though. I thought he was a Crip too. I heard him say that. I heard him say that a lot too, man. Like he would make reference to that, like he was saying that, you know, when he was in New York and he was cripping in New York, he was saying like, you know, he left that lifestyle, he left all of that stuff alone, and then like that's when he started rocking them gold Tims, and then he got the gold shoes and shit. He spray painted them, and then he started hanging with Money May and shit, you know, and then he got some real shoes, some Gucci shoes and stuff. And then he stopped wearing that New York fitted hat that he had put in the wash machine a whole bunch of times that really did fit that good on his head. It was like it was real loose. You remember that New York hat? He was like real loose and shit. Like that was around that motherfucking time right there.
Of course, not all you guys. This goes for the weirdos that we're talking about that will tune into this just to hear what I'm saying. And be mad and say, yo, he's just fronting. He's just trying to make it look like he's really happy. He's just, yo, you guys, man, like, how did we become like this? God damn. How did we really get to this point as a people where the men can't find something creative that they do? And all they could do is sit down and do videos talking about another man, one after the other, and not think that real men are looking at them like, yo, damn, dog.
He's like, and this is what I noticed, like when he used to debate people, he used to like use semantics to the point where he's able, you know, to actually get people to think that something's being done to him. And he's putting it like he's wording it, you know, in a way that you can relate to him, where he's saying, you know, how can these people do this to me? How can they attack me? It's like everything in the world is about him. But then he's looking at people in the room and stuff, like trying to get a reaction from them and stuff. Like that's his whole live stream. Like when he used to be out on the corner, you know, like with Sinetta, like when he, you know, was debating people or just, you know, speaking in general, it was always to the effect like, you know, that he knew every fucking thing. Like no matter however that you would even ask the question or what your rebuttal would be to whatever, he was good at using semantics. And he would articulate so fast that it was a rhythm, you know, and that's how you can tell that he got a problem, because he's never being straightforward about anything. Everything is rehearsed. Even the shit that he don't even know he gonna say next, that motherfucker shit rehearsed. That's just the type of person that he is. He's not a shapeshifter. He's not a chameleon. He ain't a reptilian. He ain't none of that shit. He just a piece of shit. He a con man. That's what the fuck he is. He did that shit and lied. He took Amunet and used her, you know what I'm saying, with that big old butt. He just used her, as more or less being a trophy wife, you know what I'm saying? And he just moved on with the ranks. He got her to sign her damn signature on the shit. They done created motherfucking businesses and every damn thing else. And then after that, he just been including motherfuckers. He stopped all the teaching, just like all of everybody we've been talking about. This is what they always do. In the beginning, it's always about the knowledge. It's always about teaching. It's always about enlightening somebody. You see, and then they get to this point right here when they get mad when people like me start talking about their life, what the fuck that they put online.
Like 20 videos? Dog, you still putting his name in?
Yeah, man, I don't be making videos about you, whole light. I told you I was airing your ass out back then. Yeah, we was in groups looking at certain shit. We been knew who Amunet was. We know who Dr. Malachi Z. York is. We know motherfucking about the damn when your name was Polight Bay, when you was a New Wapian more. Yeah, we know about all of that stuff right there. You know what I'm saying? I done read the whole Exhuming of a Nation by Brother Pleasant Elihu Bay. We had conversations about you on the yard. We was trying to figure out who you were, who sent you, where the fuck you came from, how you got that weird ass last name, and all this shit about, you just so happen to be on people's show and talking with all this knowledge and all this shit. You never touch on any of the fraternal societal groups online, but you have everything to say about everything else. We was questioning that stuff, Polight. That's why I first took a look at you.
You don't realize after a while people start saying
same stuff. They always do that stuff. They always do that stuff, eating and stuff when they be recording.
Like, how could you do so many
It's
things?
like it kind of like, it kind of softens up the character or whatever, kind of reel you in or whatever. Like you actually would be in real life wanting to see this motherfucker eat some shit.
About the same person, about the same situation over and over and over without lying. No one's collecting data at that efficient manner but these people on YouTube. How are the YouTube people collecting so much data on a day-to-day basis where they can keep putting video after video after video after video up without?
Because we got jobs and stuff to do, man. You don't just go around, asking the person at the library why you got to, talk low and stuff like how I'm talking now. You can't just talk hollering like what you doing in that empty ass room and shit. You can't just fucking do that. You don't just make up the rules. You gotta abide by them, man. Like the fuck, like it's dudes like this that kill me, man. Like he don't just fit inside the box and shit. Like I'm starting to think this motherfucker now might have alien ancestry as well, just the way how his rebuttal is. Look
telling a lie. No, they just want views. Now you're gonna pay the price for your views because now you won't be able to cash a check, receive a wire, or get a deposit because you're a liar.
Who?
Yeah, lying can get you that far. So I don't care if you.
Man, I don't know what the hell you talking about. I don't know what you talking about, whole light. I'm dead
don't
ass.
Got no money.
Whole light, come on, man. Like you've been doing this shit for years. You've been doing this shit for years, whole light. Like somebody scared of you. You was scared of Pharaoh when Pharaoh was talking about him and his brother were gonna jump on your ass when you took his damn money. Why Pharaoh ain't talking about that? He talking about everything else. Why he says he gonna send Tasha K and receipts and stuff. Why he ain't talking about when you took his motherfucking money? When you shitted on him. Like you took Ether Flair motherfucking money. You took his goddamn money too, did you took his damn money, got $10,000, and what you do? You gave $3,000 back and kept $7,000. Man, I would have. Man, look here. I would have put your ass in the figure four out there in New York or any goddamn where. I would have figure four'd your ass by 3 o'clock in the morning. Anytime you take the trash out of any goddamn thing, I'm just gonna just push your ass down and put you in the figure four with your retarded ass shitting people up out their money. I appreciate it, yo. I appreciate it. Man, get the fuck out of here. I don't appreciate it. Get my motherfucking money. The fuck? That nigga took that money, man, and went and got a damn rental car. That nigga got a Porsche Carrera, however you pronounce that motherfucking shit. Yeah, that nigga had a Porsche. He was on that motherfucker, that Porsche, That motherfucker was looking like the marble floors and shit. You know what I'm saying? Up in the motherfucking Ritz Carlton and shit. The damn marble floors that be like kind of off white looking and shit. It got that bowling ball looking shit. That's how that shit was. Man, that motherfucker had an ill ass pour. Man, the inside that shit was leather. That shit was leather everywhere. I think the motherfucking mirror was leather and shit. That shit was dope. I like, damn, he was riding around in that motherfucker. And like, look at Polight, look at Polight. I'm like, man, that's a luxury car. That motherfucker had that car was ill as fuck. He Polight with motherfucker doing all type of shit up in the car and shit. Shitted people up out their money, just like him. Took their shit and bounced. Then him and Amunet was having them classes about real estate and investing in certain shit. He was doing lectures, presenting different business ventures. People was, man, actually writing checks and getting it to Polight, and Polight was disappearing on their ass. That's how he did that fake ass shit up there in Ohio when he went to that shipping container place and played like that he was going to build some condominiums. He didn't build no motherfucking condominiums with that money. He didn't build no damn condominium. He took all them people fucking money. That fake ass video he had, he used that video at some type of fucking, I remember it was a fucking seminar or some weak ass shit. And he was showing and talking about this is what he was doing. That nigga had a module thing in that motherfucker. He is a con man. He's a con man. So for him to, be slated, to have done what now we're hearing of, man, that shit don't surprise me. Everybody that's within that bracket, that they into that same type of weirdo ass shit. Especially when they start getting money. Especially when they just, go from the streets wearing overran ass fucking shoes and shit to painting your damn Tim's gold and getting gold framed glasses from Canal Street and then going to California and shit. He out there in Beverly Hills and shit with them folks out there running game. Playing like he got a motherfucking apartment complex and all this shit. Yeah, we about to you know how he be making that damn noise with his throat. Yeah, we about here now. Because what I'm about to do now is and probably like the next 6 months, what we're gonna do is we have a new development that's coming up. And Amunet will be the one that will be the CEO. She will be the CEO. You know what a CEO is? A CEO, that's how he be talking. Didn't make you think you dumb and shit. He try to explain every motherfucker. You know what a period is? This is what a period is. Motherfucker, I know what a period is, Joe dumbass. Shit, folks out their money and they'll sit there and listen to this Jimmy the Cricket looking ass.
I don't care if you don't have money. I will spend the money to see to it that you'll never be able to receive money for the record.
Get the fuck. He don't care if you got money. Motherfucker, what the. Man, he be juicing them, man. I'm telling you, man, it's that talk. It's that wordplay, boy. That motherfucker food. Polight food, boy. Man, that motherfucker talk you up out some shit, boy. You listen to that motherfucker for 5 minutes. That's why all these dudes that be with that conscious shit that be talking all the time and shit, they got that shit for Polight. We was on that shit back then, like watch motherfuckers start acting like Polight. All of them, man, all of them start doing that shit, talking like this motherfucker. Trying to teach you some shit. Like, motherfucker, you can't teach us nothing, nigga. You on Facebook like we on Facebook, motherfucker. You ain't the fuck. You the same motherfucker. You the same information, nigga.
Without hiding. Even your Cash App would be seized. If you think it's a joke, you're going to see what it is. Because I'm going to set a certain precedent for all the people that get abused by internet trolls. And we're going to get down to the Yo, you think you can leave a comment
real talk, golly,
that's slanderous? Which is liable, because if you write it down, it's liable. It's slander if it's vocal, it's liable if you wrote it down.
Yeah, he do that shit. That nigga be, his throat be drying him up. It's some shit stuck in that motherfucker, but I don't know what the fuck it is, man. I think that motherfucker swallowed a bird or some shit. It's like a feather or something. And he always do that shit. It was probably like a little baby bird or shit. A little small ass bird. That dumb motherfucker probably thought it was like a delicacy or some shit. That motherfucker already eating caviar and all that shit. That nigga was eating ramen noodles, goddamn, out the stove. Yeah, that motherfucker 37-cent ramen noodles at Walmart you get. Bust them, throw the bitch down on the floor. Pack. He would eat that motherfucker. That nigga start eating caviar. That's the only Negro you know that was out there in Harlem talking to Shaka Opmos and all the niggas. He was up there talking to that nigga, ended up with Floyd Mayweather. That nigga just automatically, him and Money Mayweather, out of all people, Floyd Mayweather on here fighting all these folks, making all this motherfucking money off them fake ass fights, knowing his little short ass whooping nobody ass Ain't whooping nobody motherfucking ass. He on here winning all these motherfucking rigged ass fights and shit. Got people tuning in and shit. Motherfucking side bet, MGM motherfuckers and shit. Done lost money in stocks and shit. Yeah, tuning in to the bullshit. Polite, then he just end up with him. Come on, you know that shit fraud than a motherfucker. What the fuck make this motherfucker so special where he just motherfucking on pictures and shit with Denzel Washington and shit? I'm like, how the fuck you gonna be on a picture with Denzel Washington? You just was in Harlem on the damn corner and shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like, are you fucking serious right now? Yeah, you and Denzel and shit. You courtside. You courtside at the game and shit. You and Denzel. You know what I'm saying? You smiling and shit. Right, because you with Floyd. That's how you got to take that damn picture. So the question would be then, how was it that you was able to get swagged in with him? You was just with the side. You was just on Sinetta TV. Yeah, you just was on Sinetta Studio. Yeah, then you wind up and taking pictures in every damn thing. Shit, hey, look at here. And even when you say that Polight is a groupie, you got to understand off the strength of Floyd motherfucking ass. I'm telling you, it's all off the strength of motherfucking Floyd. That nigga hugged all over Denzel. I said, look at motherfucking, look at Polight, dumb ass. Man, Denzel ain't want shit to do with that nigga, man. Especially that shit he charged with right now. Man, Denzel probably want that picture to disintegrate. He want that motherfucker to explode like one of them motherfucking messages on Inspector Gadget. He better throw that motherfucker. If you save the picture, throw your motherfucking phone, that motherfucker gonna explode. I'm telling you, don't nobody want to be a Floyd ain't thought shit about Polight. Polight done try to call Floyd. Floyd done threw that phone in the fish. That phone in the motherfucking fish aquarium. You know, he got a big ass fish aquarium. Toss that motherfucker up there. He don't want shit to do with Polight. Man, them people start tiptoeing around and start looking at Floyd shit, boy, you be in a world of trouble. Boy, they start going through all type of names. Man, they be in that what? Boy, they going through every name on that motherfucker. Every girl don't ever dance at the Bunny Ranch. When they came, when him and Polight made the first pose, all that shit. You know you can't delete none of that shit. Well, you can't delete none of that shit, boy. They on your ass, boy. They'll look at the whole algorithm, and you know how Zuckerberg is. He just the type of asshole too. He'll give him the right to. Oh, you need me to go back? How far? Okay, sure, we can do that. He call up somebody. He probably got some shit on his ear. He ain't even got to touch some shit. He just say some shit. Them Facebook people, them motherfuckers just change some shit. They pull up all that shit on Polight. They might even had a date and time when the nigga deleted the motherfucking photo and shit that you hit. He know he hit. He can't do nothing now but take the work. You heard what that man told him. Heard what that man told him. What the judge told him. Is that it? Is that all? He was like, is that all? He was like, yeah, is that everything? Oh, okay. If so, yeah, we can go ahead and then we can end this now. Yeah, we can go ahead and then just end this now. Polight was sitting there looking like he was about to damn cry. He ain't know what the fuck to do. All that bullshit. Man, Sinetta can't save his ass no damn more, boy. Hell yeah, Sinetta, you need to have a debate with some niggas on there debating why the fuck Polight was looking like how the fuck he was looking. Hell yeah, at that motherfucking bond hearing, you need to have a debate on that motherfucking shit. Get some people on there to debate that shit. Like why Polight was looking like that. Why he was looking all sad and shit. Why he ain't had that much to say and shit. He be talking all the time. Why he ain't represent himself up in there with his smart ass.
In that if you violate any terms of the stay away order, that may be grounds for your bond status.
Gonna be grounds for termination of your bond status, Polight, whole life. Oh, that can't do nothing. That motherfucker scared to touch that phone, boy. That motherfucker click on that motherfucking Instagram he want to, boy. They gonna tear your ass up. Well, you better just throw that bitch away. Just let the phone die out, Polight. Let it die out. If you listen to me now, just let it die out. Just let me be the last person you hear to let it die out. If it's in the red, let it go all the way out. 2%. Let that bitch go. It's over. Now you have to think of more effective ways on how that you will be able to maneuver while that you're incarcerated. If that is what happens, Polight. I know you pretty shook up about it right now, though. I know he is, boy. I bet he's sitting there like, man, these motherfuckers online talking shit about all these people, these niggas coming up here trying to see me at this motherfucking bond hearing and shit out of bail hearing shit. He be like, man, fuck this shit, man. He can't do shit. I remember that motherfucker. I remember when he had went live, rest in peace, when he was talking about Kobe. That nigga was out there talking all kind of shit, boy. That mother, he was talking, man. That nigga was going crazy, boy. He was going crazy out there in the pool. But that boy out there. Boy, they know who Polight was. Polight was banging out that mug. Boy, he ain't said nothing. He just looked like the regular old Jimmy the Cricket with a damn suit on. He looked like a damn chocolate covered Jimmy the Cricket. Yeah, minus them antennas. You can look how he looked. He just looked so sad and helpless. He could have at least had the debonair, unbothered look while, going through this process, not giving off any indication whatsoever at all to make these people want to convict him. He's already telling on his damn self. He just, the way the fuck he looked, that nigga already guilty. Hey, look at him. He already looked guilty, dog. Shoulders all hunched over like some transgender. Look how his head sitting up. His posture ain't even right. That motherfucker, boy, he's sweating bullets. I bet your little leg just shaking in that motherfucker, boy. That motherfucker jumping right now. I bet even if he want to fart, you better not fart in that motherfucker, boy. That judge, he smell that shit through that screen you going down. He was scared as hell sitting there. Look at him. Shit. You say you're a California raised. He do look like California raised. Say he a flight risk, man. That nigga ain't going nowhere. You ain't no flight, man. You can't go nowhere in the world, man. That nigga like anybody else out here, man. Man, that phone is the tracking device, man. You can't go no damn well. That Negro got to be on here. You got to understand that. Ain't no regular. He ain't got enough damn sense to get no damn track phone. His dumb ass, he ain't going nowhere. They let that nigga go wherever. Ain't no damn escape this. He can't escape this. He can't escape the ancestors. Why he ain't got the eye Horus on his damn eye when he's sitting up in there? He got it on any other time he be talking shit. Want you to respect him. Why you ain't take the damn, why you ain't take all that stuff with you then, all that stuff you talking about on the side of the shit. You sitting up in there with them folks, them same folks you talking cash shit about, them white folks. That what you talking about? The man, this, the crack, all this shit. Why you ain't go up in there like that? You see Cook got the mask on. He don't want nothing to do with you. That mask indicating how distasteful that you are, how unsavory that your presence is. You supposed to went in there with your, why you ain't get Amunet to draw that shit on there? She be drawing it on there any other time, that thick ass shit with her non-motherfucking drawing ass. Like it's one of them damn, man, go ahead, man. You supposed to went in there hard body. You know James St. Patrick wouldn't be sitting like that, man. You gonna wear the suit, man. You gotta be in character, my nigga. It's supposed to be power. You see what I'm saying? You see that little suit he got on? I wish somebody, man, one of these cats would have went out there and caught a picture of when he walking up out of there. I want to see what kind of shoes he had on. Them hard bar. I want to see what they were. Were they Gators? What was it? Were they brown or black? What color was it? I just want to know what color he had on. Were they brown with that gun bottom on the motherfuckers, or were they them blue ones with that bottom on them? That grayish like bottom. What he had on? Stacy had what he had on? Mask for the camera, huh? Shit, ain't nowhere in the hell. Look at Polight ass. He don't know what the fuck to do. He thinking all kind of motherfuckers. Shit, all the shit he wanted to, you should have damn did it. You had the damn money to do it. You done shitted them people out their motherfucking money. Shitted all the where them people that recorded that bullshit when you was up there in Ohio. You lying about that damn shipping container. Where they at? I bet they ain't no damn well now. They ain't trying to record none of this shit. They ain't want shit to do with you. Nothing to do with your ass, Polight. You done fucked up now.
Your pretrial release status to be revoked.
Pre-trial release status and shit to be revoked and all this shit, man. I laughed, man. I laughed because he felt like he was the smartest man too.
And you will be immediately taken into custody. Do you understand that, sir?
Yes, I do.
Okay. And you will be immediately taken bond status, your pretrial release status to be revoked, and you will be immediately taken into custody. Do you understand that?
Damn.
Or you were given any type of a stay away order, but as of right now,
Polight, you're giving a stay away order, sir.
stay away order is in effect in that
Stay your ass away.
if you violate any terms of this stay away order, that may be grounds for your bond status, your pretrial release status to be revoked, and you will be immediately taken into custody. Do you understand that, sir?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Anything further on that issue from the state?
No, Your Honor.
Anything further from that issue from the defense?
No, Your Honor.
All right. That is all that the court has before me. Are we done? Ms. Garcia?
I believe so, Judge. I just want the defendant to be aware that he should not be posting any social media posts or anything about this case, about the victim in this case. I know that there was a video of the victim leaked on social media. I'm concerned about the victim's, well-being regarding this case. So I just want to make sure the defendant's well aware that if that happens, we will be filing the appropriate motions to avoid that from happening.
All right. Well, just
May I
so
respond,
it's
Judge?
clear. Yeah, just so it's clear. I just want both sides to know allegations are allegations. I certainly will respond to some type of evidence shown to the court that the defendant has somehow violated the court's order. Now, let me hear from the defense.
Judge, I just want to make clear for the record as well that this arrest, Mr. Nowak has been compliant and has known about this investigation for far before his arrest. Has come down and voluntarily submitted 2 warrants along the way because he has nothing to hide. Any allegations that the state is making about their fear that he might have been tampering or attempting to scare the alleged victim via social media, there's no order saying that he is not allowed to use social media. And I also would like to make clear it took the state till 4:56 p.m. on the night before the arraignment to file an information here, and a reduced one. If they were so scared, they had ample opportunity to file a motion in the meanwhile, and they failed to do so. So I don't believe that Your Honor has taken into consideration any of the arguments that they've put forth regarding why they believe bond should be increased, because that's inappropriate.
We're not there. I'm not even entertaining it. So let's not even. I don't even want to hear anything about it because nothing.
I don't believe that Your Honor has taken into consideration any of the arguments that they've put forth regarding why they believe bond should be increased, because that's inappropriate.
We're not there. I'm not even entertaining it. So let's not even. I don't even want to hear anything about it because nothing's before me.
I don't even want to hear nothing about it.
Increase.
Well, Your Honor has the ability to set the additional counts at par walk.
Well, I'm not. I can tell you I'm not.
Look at Polight. Look at his face. Look at his face. Look at that motherfucker mouth looking. That motherfucker crooked. Woo, woo. Boy, that motherfucker. Woo, that motherfucker. Woo. That motherfucker looked like he would eat some motherfucking hamburger helper in the part with the little rock or whatever to that motherfucker. He bit on that motherfucker. Yeah, why you look like a hot dog, boy. Woo, you know how that stuff be in a pack. Sometimes it harden up real hard. It hard up, be small, and chew it up. That motherfucker. Yeah, they'll bite it the wrong way. That would take your whole damn tooth out, boy. You hear me? Take your whole shit out. Look how he look. It look like it hurt. The back tooth. Might be that tooth on the back, on the right. Look how he moves from the. It's the back one on the left. Look at that. Look how he got his mouth cut. Huh? You say you can't go live with stale pop, man. Shit.
Now, based upon the only thing I have in front of me is an information. That's what I've decided.
Look at that. He said the only thing he got in front of him is information. Polight. Them receipts.
Now, based upon the only thing I have in front of me.
Look, them receipts, Polight. Them is receipts. That motherfucker got the real receipt. He got a photo. Polight, man. That nigga got a photo. Ooh, boy. That boy had that photo, boy. He had that photo, boy. It's real, boy. Where the hell is Monty Woodgrain at when you need it, boy? Where he at, boy? Damn, boy, he got to be that judge, boy. God almighty, but that judge hard body. Woo woo. Boy, that judge is lit. Look at Polight. He couldn't even look, but he know he got them receipts. He know he got the receipts. Oh boy, up under Polight, like, man, I'm ready to just go ahead and get this shit over with. I don't know who this black guy is and what the fuck they talking about. That motherfucker done stole something up out of Target. That nigga probably sitting there. He like, damn, man, this shit taking a long time and everything, man. I'm gonna miss motherfucking lunch and everything, man. Damn. Probably like my money ain't coming, shit. I ain't got nothing but a honey, but man, if I don't make it out here today, it's over for me, boy. It's over for me. This the day you order the canteen too. He fucked up, boy. He like, boy, if this shit don't go right, boy. Who is this black dude up here, man?
As an information, that's what I've decided as far as the bond is concerned. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less.
Well, we would object to Your Honor taking into consideration any of the statements made by Ms. Garcia in reaching that determination.
Okay. Now, however, I do need to just advise Mr. Nowak, based upon some of the arguments. I don't know what is out there that has been posted, but I will advise Mr. Nowak that
he say he don't know nothing about what's been posted. You know that's a lie, don't you, Polight? He just baiting your ass up. You better believe they've already typed in detail things you've done online. You better believe it's like a brief paragraph synopsis on that motherfucking 8x10 stating exactly who you are and what's done. He's just saying that. He's just trying to make it sound good. Now, you see, this just for the people that's listening. It's like, you know, he building it up and shit or whatever. That's why when he drop your ass off, he gonna drop you off. It's like he got you by the ankles, or somebody got your shoulders. They running with you, and they just gonna just DDT your ass. Just like it's late at night, like in the water. You know what I'm saying? Just run with your motherfucking ass. Just DDT your motherfucking ass. Just drop you off in that motherfucker. Just for the hell of it, man.
Fact, there is evidence shown to the court that you have somehow been responsible for submitting some type of social media involving this victim. You may have a First Amendment right, but it is limited. And if the state can show that this was done with some type of intent to either harass or intimidate a witness, that's serious.
That's it. That's serious, Polight. That's serious, Polight. Now, if they find anything that shows that, you know you hit like good reefer. You better think about everything at this point, Polight. You better think about what could be in that phone, the tablet, all that shit, Polight, because you know you lied. You know you lied. You know you wasn't even supposed to be nowhere around. You wasn't supposed to be nowhere around, no motel room, no none of that. You hear me?
So just keep that in mind. You certainly have a First Amendment right, but if you do something that in somehow is intended to intimidate this witness, then the court will listen to what.
He ain't intimidating nobody. You better believe it'll be several other channels that will be playing this video. Nobody is afraid of you. I commend them all. I recommend that all of them play this motherfucker shit. They need to know about this shit right here. I'm straight up like this Zoom call was so much needed right here. I do it. Well, you know I need that motherfucker. Sonic Boom, what? So he got on that 80s whisper tweed, man. Look, he got on a James St. Patrick. I'm telling you, that's power. He got the tight jakes on and everything.
The allegations are and what evidence the state has presented. I think that can be the last word on this matter. I have a December 3rd.
December the 3rd, Polight. December the 3rd. It's going to jump all the way to the 3rd. What is the day? Hold on. Oh, shit, it ain't nothing but September, boy. It's going to go hard all the way to the motherfucker 3rd with Polight, motherfucker ass, boy. Polight, I don't know what you gonna do, boy. This shit gonna be crazy. He probably about like the second or third day he gonna upload a video of some shit he doing or whatever. That motherfucker might be washing clothes or some shit or some normal shit, but It's gonna jump all the way up till then. So we do have. Hold on, let me make sure I do get that on there too, just to make sure. Somebody might be watching it on the playback or whatever, just to be able to have that official date on there. Ain't there some shit here? Well, December the 3rd. December the 3rd. Hold on. December the 3rd. December the 3rd, 2021 is the official Polight. What is the official Polight court date? Okay. That's the official one right there. So that'll be that day right there. Okay. So we checking in. Like I say, around the 3rd. Say you washing clothes right now. Yeah, I mean, just so you don't forget or whatever. That'll be the official date for this. And that'll be another great big old Zoom call and stuff or whatever with them on there. All I could say is until then, you got to keep your nose clean. Say you need to up. Oh yeah, we'll do the up. Man, we got a whole bunch of other shit to talk about. I don't be talking about this dumb ass. I told you all the way back from 2016. I was talking about this clown. I've been trying to warn motherfucker. They just let his ass get big. The motherfucker germ, that motherfucker grew. That's all that was. They wasn't paying attention. They was bedazzled. They was bedazzled by semantics. He was able to articulate himself into the hearts and minds of people out here on motherfucking social media. There was people who helped him do so. Who viewed him as being somewhat as a god, and he was then pitted against other men in debates for years, while all the motherfucking while, he was doing some old other fuck ass shit. It's always some other fuck ass shit, you know what I'm saying? But we good though. We definitely will, have updates and stuff like that about him as well. So y'all watch for flights to the motherland. Oh hell. Say to the motherland. Oh shit. So they gonna murk. Oh man, I don't know. It may go down. I don't know at this point. Like I say, we just have to watch closely. I'm sure there will be panels that's conducted. People will give their opinions on this video. This video is the most Jimmy the Cricket ass magician that it is on fucking line. All of the power is gone. Oh yeah, I appreciate y'all too as well. Like I said, if you ain't smashed that like button already, make sure you smash that like button. You ain't shared the video already, make sure that you share the video, and make sure that you click that notification bell, hit it all the way with the on for the next live stream on the Livest Network. Like I say, man, in the case of Polight in his bail hearing, we gotta see how this thing go. December the 3rd, the 3rd. That is the date, y'all, officially. And I'll see you guys in a little bit. We'll be back on who motherfucking head and shit. We'll be back on normal program. Shout out to Mama Meet up in the building. What up? Shout out to all of the mods. I repeat, all of the mods, everybody that's tuning in, everybody that shared this video.